Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. I am your king of Extreme. Yep, for Extreme Rules. Do you get the joke? It's Extreme Rules. I'm the king of Extreme.
It's a pun.
Hey. I am your king of Extreme, Phil KOE, joined by my indomitable broadcast partner,
simply your four-time champion, Tony G. Like, share, subscribe. The day is upon us. I know the card that you look forward to the most every year is Extreme Rules.
Great balls of fire.
Right.
So,
right.
And it's going to be stomping grounds from here on out.
Anyway, at least we've got a little consistency on this card with the name. This is, I believe, a 10-match card.
This is a 10-year anniversary of Extreme Rules.
Wow, that is impressive. Okay.
Yep, so yeah.
I'll give them something there. Okay. I assume this will be on the pre-show because that's what they do. Usos taking on the Revival for the Raw Tag Team titles.
Jeff, who you got?
I'm just going to pick the Usos to retain here, or Revival to retain. Sorry, I got so used to saying the Usos to retain, it's just kind of ingrained in my head now. I don't see him picking up the win here because, like I said, I think it's going to be the pre-show.
Yeah, I think the Revival is going to retain through heelish chicanery.
That's how it should be.
Perish the thought. Yep. I'm sure it'll be 100% clean by the books victory.
Another one we assume will be on the pre-show, Drew Gulak defending his Cruiserweight title against former champ Tony Nese. Who you got?
I believe in Drew Gulak. I believe he's going to win this, and the Gulak campaign will proceed.
I would agree. I think Gulak is on the Evolve card the night before as well. I think he is. So, yeah, I got Gulak to retain.
Busy weekend for wrestling.
Yeah, it's very, very busy. Very busy.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be Gulak. So, moving on to what we hope is the rest of the actual facts.
Yeah. I wish we could get a good rundown. This is how the matches are going to go, but WWE will never afford us that much.
They keep those cards close to their chest and, like, who's going to actually win the match. They keep
they don't even tell these guys before they show up. Guess what? You're on pre-show. Awesome. I'm just like, universal champ, but it don't matter. No consistency.
So, moving on to what we hope is the main card. We got Braun versus
Lashley.
Bobby. Oh, wait, he's gone and never existed.
I think this is a continuation of their last man standing. I believe this is another last man standing match.
And kudos to these men for healing from these tremendous career-ending injuries in mere weeks.
It's impressive.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of that time Shawn Michaels lost his smile to that career-ending knee injury. He was out of the ring for almost 2 weeks on that one. So, they're... So, yeah. This was...
I got Braun.
Don't really want to touch that one with a 10-foot ball.
No, Braun.
Yeah, it's going to be Braun.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I went there.
This match, I think, is a sleeper pick for one of the best matches of the weekend. Aleister Black, Cesaro.
That'll be a good work rate match.
This is going to be just a physical, technical
Unfortunately,
match.
You know how much Vince McMahon loves him some Cesaro. He's his favorite wrestler on the roster. He even said so on the Stone Cold podcast. So I got Aleister Black clean.
They're building him. They've given him all these vignettes. Does the NXT call-up get the big win here?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I would love to pick Cesaro. He's deserved, but this is his first pay-per-view singles match since when? Like almost 3 years? It's been a long time.
It's been a minute or two.
It's been a while. So yeah, I would love to pick Cesaro here. I can't. You got to assume all that build was for something, and it would start with a win here at Extreme Rules. Moving up, if that match wasn't match of the weekend, this one will be AJ Styles versus U.S. champ Ricochet.
This is going to be a great match.
Yeah.
This will certainly, in my opinion, probably be match of the night.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Honestly, I think Ricochet is going to retain.
If you're going to pick Ricochet, I'm going to pick AJ because I'm 50-50 either way. Neither guy is a bad pick here. AJ turning back into a bad guy, reforming the club. I could just as easily see him putting it on him and giving him some heat moving forward. I could see him keeping it on Ricochet. I'm going to pick AJ. Homer pick. Screw it.
We got some differences here, folks. All right, moving on.
You know what? This one's probably going to be on the pre-show. I bet it will be. But anyway.
You're right, the 3-team.
Yeah, it will be. It will be.
We got Captain Planet himself, Daniel Bryan, saving the world, The New Day, and I want to pick them, but I can't. Heavy Machinery.
Yeah.
I'll let you take it first, champ.
You can't pick Heavy Machinery here. I would like to as well. It'd be fun, but you know what? I'm gonna go with New Day. I don't have any logic for that. I'm just picking New Day.
I am waiting for the Natural Fallen Oak Hemp Tag Team Championships of Bryan and Rowan to be debuted.
That ain't gonna happen. It just isn't gonna happen.
Well, the tree hasn't.
If it was gonna happen, it would have happened.
The tree hasn't naturally fallen over yet, Tony. Come on now. Where's your sense of environmentalism here? It has to be natural falling.
So
Daniel's waiting. He's got a live stream on that one, waiting for that oak tree to fall.
With a gerbil running on a wheel generating his internet.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who you got?
Bryan Rowan.
Okay.
I mean, Daniel Bryan will save the world again.
I'm going out on a limb. I'm picking New Day.
The King of Extreme will take the title on the evening of Extreme. It's good.
Okay.
So, Alexa Nikki versus Bayley.
2-on-1 handicap match. Bayley, the champ, coming into this, doesn't have good odds. Who you got?
I'm going to let you take it
I
first.
picked the last one.
Okay.
You picked
I was just giving you a chance to do your, Alexa.
Go ahead. Make your pick.
I think she's going to make the hero comeback, and I think Bayley's going to walk away with the W. Because Nikki's going to cost Alexa somehow, and it's going to further that program.
That's how the matches have gone up to this point, yes. Nikki kind of costs Alexa the title match or the match. But on the go home, Bayley said something about she's using you, right? Yeah, Alexa's using you. That's the whole shtick here, right? Alexa's just using you, Nikki. Nikki tells Bayley, you need to get a friend. Well, she's had one sitting on the sidelines since WrestleMania, so yeah. Sasha Banks probably comes back here and helps Bayley retain somehow, some way. Yeah,
I got Bayley. It's going to be Bayley. So
I would love, even if I don't pick it, I would love it. But yeah, Bayley.
The goddess does make a good champion, does she not?
She makes the best
champion. Down boy. Easy. All right, back to it. All right.
Sorry.
Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship.
Yes. How many times is Joe gonna go for the gold and not win it?
Ask Shinsuke Nakamura.
I think Joe might have him by now. I think this might put Joe.
I don't think anybody's got Shinsuke
I think this is gonna put Joe over the top. Because he's probably not winning, is he?
No. Kofi's gonna win. Those T-shirt sales are too good.
I'd love to see
it. I'd love to see. I'm not gonna pick him. I'd love to see it.
I would too. I think pull the trigger. Do it.
Despite all of my reservations with Samoa Joe, I have many more than he does. I never watched his time in TNA. I wasn't really into NXT at the time. I mean, I am a lot more now, but really on the
Would he
main
not
roster.
make a strong world champion just on his psychology and
His
way?
psychology is brilliant. His in-ring style is, as I've said, it's a pro wrestler that wishes he was a mixed martial artist and tries to translate that into the ring. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But his promo skills, his psychology, everything else is spot on. But it's just that's that one. There's a few.
You're not wrong.
There's a few puzzle pieces that I just think weren't quite pushed in right with Joe.
You're not wrong. But all that being said, do it.
Kofi.
Pull the trigger. But yeah, I'm taking Kofi.
So an unusual.
Love to see it.
Moving right along, and all that being said, we're moving on to 2 tag team matches. One intergender, one interliving, because we have Roman Reigns and the Dead Man teaming up against Drew McIntyre and Tony.
The best in the world! Shane McMahon. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. That's really
That's
that was too much.
Way more than necessary. Yeah, this is it doesn't make a lot of sense, but you get your Undertaker fix. He gets to erase a bit of that foul taste left in the mouth from that one show at one time that
I have a video.
talk about.
I have a video coming up about that very topic.
You sure do. Look for that, folks. It's a good one.
It certainly is, folks. It's a very hot take from your King of Extreme, Phil Cayley.
Who you got?
Is that a question?
Yeah, it is.
That's a question.
Yes.
The question is it going to be Shane or Drew that eats the pin?
You got Roman Taker.
Yeah, obviously. Tell me you don't have Shane Drew.
Well, every time you pick against Shane, somehow he wins. He beat Miz both those times. Then he inexplicably beats Roman Reigns. Do I want to pick him? Absolutely not. Am I gonna pick him? Nope. Undertaker, Roman.
Okay, that was a good slow roll.
You're welcome.
So
It's got to come to an end. I think with Bischoff and Heyman taking over a lot more of the creative side of things, you're going to see a lot less of that on your screen week to week on both shows. So I think the end is near of the best in the world.
No, couldn't be.
Moving down to
I mean, we did have a pretty good pipe bomb.
What we assume will be the main event. The Man, Becky Lynch, and the man's man, Seth Rollins,
Ouch.
versus Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. Winner take all, intergender tag match, Extreme Rules, both titles on the line. You know what? People want to shit on this match, but you know what? It's going to be a lot better.
There's a couple of stipulations. I was about to say.
It's a busy match.
Do falls only count under every third moon under the harvest?
Busy match. I don't love that, but you know what? It's going to be better than some people want to give it credit for. It will.
It's going to be an amazing match, and they're going to try and redefine the intergender tag match genre right here. And
I think it'll be pretty good.
Rollins and Lynch and Corbin are 3 of the 4 people to do it. Lacey Evans is still as green as the screen behind me. So she's got a lot of potential.
Yep.
But yes, Corbin and Rollins are going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this match.
Okay, so basically what it comes down to is, are Rollins and Lynch going to have their belts heading into SummerSlam, or are we going to pull the trigger on Corbin and Lacey Evans? That's what this is.
Vince does love him a heel champ heading into SummerSlam, don't he?
He does.
I mean, it's a great feel-good moment when he's toppled. And it's also a great way to get the belt off Seth so they can put it back on Roman.
It is indeed.
Ugh.
It is indeed.
I'm going to let the champ take this one first, though.
I am going. There was a time this week where I thought about picking Corbin and Evans, but I got to pick the champs to retain here. Sorry.
As much as I want to see Corbin and Evans, actually.
Do it.
Really do.
Do it.
But this is the night of
Do
Extreme, and I need to do what's right for the KOE Nation, because I know this is going to end by at the same time curb stomp and disarmor. Somehow the ref is going to count both the pin and a submission at the same time, and that will be the end of Extreme Rules 2019.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to play Becky's music, not Seth's.
Yeah, that's probably.
That could actually be the tiebreaker point. Whose music are they going to play?
Oh no, I got a better tiebreaker point for you. Does Brock Lesnar cash in on either man?
Well, obviously, Paul Heyman said he would. So clearly he's going to, like they teased us the last 3 times. No, I don't think Brock's even in the building.
Nope, I don't think so either. Nope.
But boy, Paul is good at teasing it, ain't he? He's number 1.
I think at this point they're going to keep that briefcase on Brock until the move to Fox. Like the week of, the first show.
I could see
then he comes out and cashes in on whoever has the WWE title.
I could see them taking it off Kofi and putting it on Brock sometime in the next few weeks. I don't think they're going to wait quite that long.
They will.
If they did have him cash in, I think it would be great. They have this, Kofi and Samoa having an utter war. Even Samoa wins the thing. Hooray! Oh, my God, I'm so worn out. Oh, thank God. Brock's music hits. And then you kicked off the Brock-Samoa feud.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, that's the kind of contact sports like wrestling that Fox is after.
Yeah, that's true.
So
we've got a pretty straight down the line 10-minute card. No broadcasting.
For tiebreaker point, if he does cash in, I got him for Kofi Samoa.
Okay.
You got him for the other one?
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
There's our tiebreaker point should we be tied. So,
boom.
All that being said, join us this Sunday for Extreme Rules. Your king of Extreme, he's here. The stars are aligned. I will recapture the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Championship. Join us, folks. I am devilishly handsome outlaw himself, the king of all that is extreme, Phil KOE, signing off, handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner,
your champion, Tony G. Join us Sunday.